Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to another unboxing. Now it is a very warm day here in Wales today, my darlings, so I do have two fans on. Hopefully it doesn't make the background noise too bad, but I do apologise in advance, my loves. Today we have two wonderful packages from Emma B Slimes. This is from the restock in mid-May, and then this is from the last restock, and the current restock that I've ordered from hasn't been sent out yet, my loves. I'm going to start with this one because this is the big baby that came first, and then we have a smaller but still substantial package that I will unbox afterwards, my lovelies. So let's get into them, my loves. It looks like we've got some lovely extras in here. I always love ordering from Emma. She always has really fun, brightly coloured, brilliant ideas, really reasonably priced, so I'm super excited to get into this box today. I do apologise for my lateness, my lovelies. My health hasn't been the best of late, physically predominantly, but at least I was doing poorly mentally as well. I got that out.
Leave that in.
All that being said, let's get these flaps out the way. Oh God. Let's get into the package, my loves. Let's move it a little bit to the side, so then I've got some nice bit of expansive desks to pop things down. So we've got, oh, is this purple? I think it is. We've got a chunky Elmer's glue. Oh, what a gorgeous colour. It's coming off as quite blue on the camera, but it's beautiful. So thank you for that. That's a really lovely extra. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, look at all this stuff. We've got some mouldable sand. Fabulous. Oh, we've got a little bit of clay as well, my loves. It is so soft. Look at that. That's how soft it is. I love it. So we've got some clay there. I have never actually seen these. I didn't know you could get fried eggs with different colours in them from Haribo. I didn't know that, and that's a real chunky bag. And we've got even more snacks in our extras bag. We've got some sherbet, possible toffee or rock candy, a lollipop, some teddy bear, Haribos, and some little tiny bit of borax. I love the little sticker that Emma uses. And of course, Emma's business card. So let's grab that out and have a look at it, my loves. This is Emma's business card, my lovelies. It's got her Instagram and Etsy information, obviously her lovely logo, and then a slime care tips and sheet on the back, my loves. So a really lovely bright business card. Oh, is this bubble tea? I've actually got some of their bath products that I bought a couple of years ago, and they were really lovely. So we've got some cleansing hand gel in mango. We have a really chunky bottle of activator, and we've got sprinkles in the bottom. That is so precious. What's this? I'm not sure what this is, my loves. This reminds me of the little squishy dog that I popped on my story that I got at the hospital. I love this. It's so cute. Please don't let my puppy find it. Look at that. And what better month than June to have a rainbow? Happy Pride Month, my loves. We have some green apple Mentos and some lemon Mentos. Oh my goodness. And we've still got more. I haven't had one of these for years. We've got ourselves a Candy Rock lolly. We've got a really chunky 8-ounce slime. An absolutely wonderful amount of extras from our Emma. I'm so grateful. That's so kind of you, lovely. It not only gives me bits and pieces to play with, it means that I've got extras to give my nephew that don't have to come from my stash. Let's get into the slimes, my lovelies. They look really well protected as always. So let's bring them out one by one. I did find another little extra, this adorable teeny little pot of putty. How cute is that? So thank you, Emma, for the massive amount of extras, my lovely. So these are all the slimes that we have, my darlings. Let's unwrap them, my lovelies. Welcome back, my lovelies. We are now going to unbox the second smaller package, which is from the previous restock from Emma. Of course, the ones behind recently being unboxed, and we'll go through all of them together, my loves. But let's have a look and see what we've got. Ooh, now I wasn't expecting a big chunky slime. Oh my goodness, we've got 2 free slimes. Emma, what are you doing? You're mental. So that is really, really generous. We've got a lemon. Oh, I love lemon. We've got a lemon scented 8-ounce slime. And we've got a mint scented 8-ounce slime. That is really generous, lovely. Thank you so, so much for that, darling. We've got another lovely extras packet with what looks... Is that a little otter? I think that's a little student otter. How cute is that? That might even be a little backpack. Is that a little pin? I think it is. That's adorable. So we've got some sherbet, some Haribo, some more Mentos, a studious little otter, some candy, and of course Emma's business card and some borax. Ooh, now I don't actually have any of these. I have got a ton of flown beads of all sorts of sizes, but what I don't have or didn't have are the marshmallow-esque ones. They're almost like rounded squares or rounded rectangles, and they look just like marshmallows out of hot chocolate. So that is a wonderful, wonderful extra. Thank you so much, Emma, lovely. That'll be super, super useful. So I think we've got the slimes left to go, my loves. So let's dig in and pull them out, my lovelies. That is all of the slimes unwrapped, my loves. Really well wrapped and protected as always, and some beautiful looking slimes. I just can't wait to get into all of these with you, my darlings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check inside all of the lids, of course taking out any natural little bits of spillage that happen, make sure they're all absolutely pristine, and then I will order them into some kind of fashion. We're not going to be going by the order of the receipt, because I think I'd stick to the order of sizes would probably be the best way, my lovelies. So I will be right back, my loves. Welcome back, my lovelies. I've got all of the slimes cleaned out, and they were all really well protected and really easy to clean up, which always makes my job easier. They look absolutely fantastic. First impressions, I am blown away by all of the labels, by the colours, the pigments, the add-ins, the clarities. It's just more phenomenal slimes from Emma. So I'm really, really looking forward to going through this big unboxing with you, my lovelies. So let's start with the first one, my darlings, and that is Neon Lights. This is an 8-ounce pigmented clear pigment like slime, and it's scented like island margarita, and you can see as I'm twisting it. Let me pull it closer so I can see if I can try and get that blue haze that shows. There we go, you can see it throughout the slime. It's absolutely stunning. So let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. Look at that gorgeous sheen and iridescence. It's absolutely beautiful and looks like a really lovely thick texture. And now when I bring it up close, you can see the blueness and purple, whites and pinks that are running throughout this slime. It really is absolutely stunning. So let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. That is a really lovely fresh scent. It's very delicately scented, which is understandable for the nature of the slime that it is, of course, being a clear pigmented slime, wanting to keep as much of that clarity as possible. So I do understand in clearer slimes when they're unscented or delicately scented, and it reminds me of something perhaps like a drink, or perhaps a suntan lotion, but it doesn't have any creaminess to it. It's just got quite a fruity tropical nature to it, but very delicate, but also very lovely. This slime, for sure, the selling point is the stunning shades that catch throughout it. It is truly ultraviolet in certain positions, an absolutely beautiful slime. So that is Neon Lights, my loves. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Groovy Chick. Emma was really kind to include this in my order for me, so thank you so much for that, Emma lovely. This is an 8-ounce clear putty like slime, and you can see all of those gorgeous add-ins at the bottom and all of that foam that's sticking to the inner lid at the top, and it looks really thick. So let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. This is Groovy Chick inside. You can see how wonderfully thick it is, and all of the gorgeous add-ins. This is going to make some phenomenal noises. It's an unscented slime, my lovelies. Of course, completely understandable in keeping with the gorgeous clarity of this beautiful slime. And it just looks really thick, really beautiful, really sparkly, and just a really pretty slime. So I'm really looking forward to that one, my lovelies. And that is Groovy Chick. The next slime that we have, my darlings, is Dolphin Cove. Now this is one that I previously bought in 4 ounces, and I was really lucky to be able to snag an 8-ounce of this absolutely gorgeous slime. Look at the absolute clarity in this gorgeous, thick, clear slime. Absolutely stunning. And then of course all these gorgeous beads and add-ins at the bottom. Just a really pretty slime. So let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. So this is Dolphin Cove, my loves. An absolutely stunning, thick, clear slime. It's one of those beauties that's just far too beautiful to dip your fingers into, but also incredibly tempting. Those gorgeous mermaid-esque pearls. Of course, we've got the seashell at the bottom. We've got some glass beads, or some fishbowl beads, I should say, in varying colours, and some sequins and add-ins. Just absolutely stunning. A really beautiful clear slime. And that is Dolphin Cove, my loves. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Lychee Juice. And this is a scented float slime, and it has a mixture of ice and clear, which when mixed together makes a jelly slime. And look at those gorgeous layers and all of the beautiful add-ins that have settled onto the lower icing. absolutely stunning clarity. And I love that this is scented as well. And you can see that wonderful ice texture at the bottom. Simply a gorgeous slime. So let's open it, have a look, and give it a sniff, my loves. This is lychee juice. Absolutely stunning. And I love the little leaves that have been added as well. I think it's such a pretty slime, and another one of those slimes that you simply don't want to ruin by mixing it. But it's absolutely beautiful. I'm really impressed with the clarity that's been managed to maintain in this gorgeous slime, for the fact that it is also scented, and I also love the different layers within it as well. And looking at the top, you can see much better the gorgeous clarity that it has. Just look at that. So let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that is really lovely. That is definitely lychee, and it's a unique mix of authentic lychee with also a slight tiny perfume note. It's a really pretty smell. It's a slight notch above delicate, similar I suppose to Neon Light, but a little bit stronger in scent, which of course always understandable when clear slimes are scented delicately to help maintain the beautiful clarity that it has. But the scent that it has is so fitting and perfect for this gorgeous slime. I think this is truly pretty, and I think some wonderful textures and add-ins, and I can't wait to play with this. So that is lychee juice, my loves. The next slime that we have, my loves, is Sea of Jewels, and this is a thick, clear, unscented slime. Look at the fantastic clarity in this, and of course very reminiscent of beautiful crystals, which you can see mine just in the background. So I am 100% a fan of this slime. I think that the choice of add-ins that have been chosen for this slime are absolutely perfect. It really is a jeweled slime. And the clarity to be able to see them and to see all those different colours and all those wonderful textures, of course a mix of jewels and a mix of fishbowl beads. I think it's absolutely perfect. I am really impressed with all of the clarity in the clear slimes from Emma. So let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. So this is the beautiful Sea of Jewels, and I love the way that after taking the lid off it looks like a slight wave in the slime, and you can see with the daylight shining on it how pristine this clarity is and how gorgeous all of the beads and crystals and fishbowl beads inside are. It's a perfect mix of colours, a perfect mix of different textures and add-ins, and of course a phenomenal clarity to this slime. I think it is simply beautiful. It also gives the slime a slight pink hue on top. I love that. Absolutely stunning. So that is Sea of Jewels, my loves. First 4 ounce we're going to take a look at, my lovelies, is Super Massive Black Hole. And it comes with these gorgeous oil slick star charms. Absolutely stunning. Almost a very deep steel rainbow colour. Absolutely gorgeous, and the perfect add-in for this beautiful slime. So this is a 4 ounce clear, extremely pigmented black slime, and it's scented like berries. So let's open it, have a look, and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is Super Massive Black Hole, and I don't think I've ever seen such a pitch black slime. It literally looks like oil. It's absolutely stunning and so glossy. You can see the shine on it there, and wonderfully thick as well. So I'm really looking forward to the noises that this makes. I think it's going to make some fantastic poking noises. So it's scented like berries. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. Now this is an unusual berry scent. Rather than a fruity berry, I get a general fruit scent, but to me it's got an undertone of aniseed. It's a very, very unusual scent. It's not one that I'm particularly fond of. I've never been one for aniseed or licorice or anything like that. But the flavour and the scent for this slime is absolutely perfect. It's very, very fitting. And as I always say to you, my darlings, scents are always about preference. I think that it's scented really well. It's in between delicate and perfect. It's just a notch above delicate. And the fact that it matches the theme so well with these absolutely gorgeous beads that go in there as well, these star charms. I think this is a really, really lovely slime. So that is Supermassive Black Hole, my loves. The next slime that we're going to be looking at, my lovelies, is the really pretty butterflies. This is a clear snow fizz slime with a gorgeous butterfly charm on top, but it is just for decoration, my lovelies. It's definitely not one to keep in the slime. It's scented like jasmine and sweet berries, and I can't wait to have a look at it and give it a sniff, my loves. So let's open it. This is butterflies, and you can see that gorgeous pink butterfly just laying underneath that snow fizz, and then the tiny delicate pearlescent little butterfly add-ins as well, and that really beautiful snow fizz texture. I think this is going to make absolutely wonderful noises. The daylight is washing it out slightly. It's got a really beautiful pale turquoise colour with glitter laced throughout. It's a really pretty slime. Hopefully you can see that sparkling glitter on top. It's really, really pretty, and it also has slushy beads inside as well. So it's a really good mix of textures, and one that I think is going to be really fun to stretch and play with. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. This is a really pretty scent. I will say that it's more delicately scented than I would like. I wish it was a little bit stronger, but it is a clear based snow fizz, and I know that with clearer slimes it is more difficult to more liberally scent them. The scent that I'm picking up on is just a very pretty fruit floral scent. It's really, really nice. It reminds me of something that you'd find in a hand cream or perhaps a bath product or a candle. It's not an edible scent, but it's a really pretty scent that works alongside this really pretty slime. I think it's so lovely and so sparkly, and I think it's going to make some fantastic noises. I really am a big fan of snow fizz slimes. So this is the very pretty butterflies, my loves. The next slime that we have, my darlings, is Whale Watching, and we have these gorgeous add-ins to go inside. We've got some blue glitter at the bottom, some blue crumbles and sprinkles, and then this adorable little whale charm to go on top. It's really, really cute and precious. This is a jelly slime, my lovelies, with jelly cubes. Now the listing is no longer on Emma's Etsy page, and it's also not on her Instagram, so I'm not entirely sure of the scent, so I'm a little bit in the dark. But what I will do, my lovelies, is of course give it a good sniff and tell you what I interpret it as, my loves. But look at the gorgeous pearlescent blue flakes inside and that lovely glitter. It's a really pretty slime. So let's open it and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is Whale Watching. It's a really gorgeous blue colour. It's got a really lovely shine to it. For something that's a jelly, it's really, really glossy. And I love that. And I love that you can see just lurking underneath those jelly cubes that always add a wonderful texture to the slime. I'm unsure of the scent of this, my lovelies, but let's give it a sniff and see what it smells like. Ooh. Now the immediate thing that came to mind when I smelt this was blue raspberry freeze pops or blue raspberry slush puppy. The fact it matches the colour of those products as well, I think it is a perfectly fitting scent for this slime. It's a very nostalgic scent. Absolutely love me some blue slush puppies or some blue raspberry freeze pop. It's got a real fruitiness to it, but instantly reminds you of the nostalgia of blue slush puppies. So that is Whale Watching, my lovelies. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is the wonderfully named Lovely Jubbly. This is a 4-ounce cloud slime and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see all of these beautiful arrays of colours of the rainbow and it looks like a lovely dense texture. I'm relatively new to cloud slimes, so I'm really excited to try one of Emma's. Unfortunately, this isn't listed on Emma's Etsy anymore and I can't find it on her Instagram page, so I am a little in the dark in regards to the scent, but I will give it a sniff and interpret it as best I can, my lovelies. And you can see all of these gorgeous add-ins just resting on the top, so let's open it, have a look, my loves, and give it a sniff. So this is the very pretty Lovely Jubbly cloud slime. I adore those heart charms in there. I think they are just perfect for this type of slime, and I love the colour matching with all of the add-ins and of course the colour of the slime itself. I think it's a really fun, pretty slime and I'm really looking forward to trying it. It's a really gorgeous little slime. So let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. Now the first scent that came to mind when I smelt this was lychee. But then upon further sniffage, underneath that is other fruit tones. So I'm unsure if it might be some type of mixed fruit or tutti frutti, but either way I'm definitely getting a fruity scent. I love the strength of the scent. It's not delicate, it's not overpowering, it's perfectly scented, and I also think that the type of scent it is just works wonderfully with the multicolours that are inside of this slime. This is a really lovely fun slime and I can't wait to give Emma's cloud slime a go, my loves. So that is Lovely Jubbly. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is the fabulously named Ladies Don't Start Fights, but They Can Finish Them, with a really adorable charm to go on top of this wonderful extra crispy snow fizz, and then these beautiful bright add-ins. We've got little Mickey Mouse add-ins in really lovely pastel colours, some neon little bits to pop on top, and some lovely pink and white sprinkles. It's a really lovely bag of add-ins that I think work perfectly with the theme of this slime and also the colour scheme of this slime. So let's open it, have a look, and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is Ladies Don't Start Fights, but They Can Finish Them. And this is scented like pink sugar. And you can see that gorgeous, crispy snow fizz texture on top. I think this is going to make some phenomenal sizzles and noises. And complete with this adorable charm and these lovely bright add-ins, I think this is a really fun slime and a really lovely texture as well. So let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a gorgeous scent. It is one I have smelt before and I simply couldn't stop sniffing it. It's a mix of sugar, candy floss, a very light fudginess to it, extremely light. It's a wonderful, Moorish, delicious scent, but of course keep it for your hands, my lovelies, as edible as it smells, and it really truly does. It's a phenomenally scented slime. I absolutely love this. I wish I could have nabbed it in 8 ounces, but for now this little beauty will do. So this is Ladies Don't Start Fights, but They Can Finish Them. This is the beautifully named Swan Lake with this absolutely gorgeous little swan charm that goes on top, my lovelies. Really, really pretty. Now this is a float slime. It's a mixture of clear slime along with ice, and when the pair of them are combined it turns into a jelly slime. So this is a very interesting slime indeed, and as you can see with the daylight here, this gorgeous mixing and almost an aqua turquoise aurora borealis going on inside. It's absolutely stunning cascading of colours, really truly beautiful. So let's open it and have a look, my lovelies. So this is Swan Lake, my lovelies, an absolutely beautiful dreamy slime. It's got that gorgeous ice layer laying on top of that beautiful aquamarine and deep turquoise clear portion of the slime. It almost looks like a floating island in the Antarctic. It's absolutely stunning, and of course when placed with this beautiful swan charm, it's an absolutely adorable slime. It's scented like peppermint with a hint of mint. So let's give Swan Lake a sniff. Now that is a very interesting blend of mint. I'll be honest in that I'm not a fan of mint smells, but what this smells like to me is the mint of a candy cane. So it's got an almost edible element to it, or sweet element to it I should say. It's really nicely scented. It's not delicate, it's not overpowering, it's perfectly balanced. I think for the theme of the slime and the concept of the slime, I think that the scent is really fitting, and I also love that it's got freshness to it but also sweetness to it as well. So it's not too bitter and it's not too sharp. I think it's a really good blend of scents. I really like this slime. I think it's really pretty and really beautiful. So that is Swan Lake, my lovelies. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is the very intriguing Gin and Tonic. we have these gorgeous extras that go inside of this slime. Of course, we've got those lovely little lemon pieces, some small iridescent glitters, some lemon bingsu beads, some stars, some little lime bricks, and some sprinkles as well. I think these are wonderfully fitting to the gin and tonic slime. Now, the daylight is washing it out, but it's actually a very pale lime, very, very pale. You can see inside it's got all of those gorgeous glitters and bingsu beads, and you can see the lemon Fimo dotted throughout as well. It's a really glittering, shiny, pretty slime. It's just glaring in the daylight. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this is scented like gin and tonic. Now, when it comes to a tipple, gin and tonic is always the one that I choose. I favour the pink gin and tonic myself, but I am really interested to give this a sniff and see how it smells. So let's open it, have a look at the texture, and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is gin and tonic. And look at that wonderful, fluffy, but also crispy looking texture. And all of those gorgeous glitters and beads and Fimos throughout. It's a really refreshing looking slime because of the colour palette, because of the name, because of the choice of add-ins. I think it's perfect for summertime, and I'm really, really intrigued to see what it smells like. So let's give it a sniff, my lovelies. Ooh. Now this is a very unusual blend of scents. The first thing that comes through for me is a citrus sherbet. I'm not picking up on a gin element to it, but it does have a slight bitter note to it. So I'm wondering if that might be what's representing the gin, and it actually works really well because it's more of what I would call an after scent or an aftertone, where the initial primary scent that you smell is that burst of freshness and burst of citrus, of lemon and lime, and then that slight bitter note. It's a really light, refreshing scent. It's perfectly balanced. It's not too heavy and not too light, and it's actually a really nice smell. It's more unusual, and I have to be honest in that I wasn't sure if this would work, but it kind of does, and I really like it. So that is gin and tonic, my loves. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Dole Whip, and this is a butter fizz slime. I am so pleased that the two layers haven't mixed in shipping. You can see that initial layer of gorgeous snow fizz and then the butter clay slime resting on top. I think this is going to be a phenomenal texture and will probably inflate massively. This is scented like pineapple cubes and vanilla, so a really intriguing scent. So I am definitely looking forward to giving this a sniff and having a look at the texture. So let's have a look, my loves. This is Dole Whip, my lovelies. Look at that gorgeous texture on top. It is so brilliantly creamy and bright that the sun is just glaring off it. But you can see that wonderful, light, moussey texture. It just looks so wonderful. I literally want to stick my face in it. It's a compliment. It's absolutely stunning. And once it's mixed with that lovely spongy snow fizz in the bottom layer, I think it's going to make some wonderful noises. And as I opened it, I got a phenomenal waft of pineapple. So I'm really looking forward to giving this a sniff. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. Oh. See now, to me, this smells like a pineapple daiquiri. It's got a gorgeous creaminess, fruitiness to it. It's absolutely Moorish, absolutely delicious, and simply a stunning scent. It goes with this slime so well. Such a summer, bright, fun slime. Gorgeous textures, gorgeous colours, and absolutely wonderful scent. It really does have that ice cream creaminess, dairiness scent to it, and of course mixed in and blended perfectly with pineapple. I'm not particularly picking up on a vanilla scent, but I believe it's part of the creaminess scent that you can smell, and it's almost like they're perfectly balanced. Either way, it's a stunning scent, and most definitely my favourite of the bunch so far. Really looking forward to playing with this one, and that is Dole Whip, my lovelies. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Carnival Crunch, and this is a foam slime, and it's quite difficult to see in the daylight, but you can see it's densely packed with microfloam in amongst what looks like a lovely thick base and some gorgeous sprinkles throughout. And just peeking through the top lid, we can see some lovely assortments of add-ins as well. Now this is scented like strawberry sherbet, so I'm really looking forward to having a look inside. So let's open it up, have a look, and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is inside Carnival Crunch, and look at those fabulously fun add-ins. We've got an M&M charm, and we've got 3 tiny little bears. We've got a little black bear, a little yellow bear, and a little pink bear. This is such a fun slime with wonderful add-ins that of course are contrasted so beautifully against all of the different sizes of floams. You can see the larger floams around here, some smaller medium ones, and then of course all of the microfloam within the slime as well. And with these gorgeous add-ins and sprinkles, what looks like a lovely thick base, I think it's going to make some fantastic sizzles and noises. So this is scented like strawberry sherbet. Let's give it a sniff, my loves. I'm definitely picking up on a strawberry scent. I wouldn't say that it was an authentic strawberry. It's definitely on the candied side, but I'm not picking up on a sherbet. To me, it smells more like a strawberry milkshake, but without the dairy element to it. It's got a slight sour note on the edge of it. It's actually quite a pleasant scent, and either way goes with the theme of this slime wonderfully. I think this is a really fun, summery, beautiful slime, and I think it's going to make wonderful noises. And I think that the choice of add-ins, the colours of everything, the absolutely fabulous label, and the lovely strawberry scent, I think they all go wonderfully together for this really fun summertime slime. So that is Carnival Crunch. The next slime that we have, my lovelies, is Mermaid Smoothie Bowl. Now this comes with these gorgeous add-ins. We've got this really pretty glittery mermaid tail, absolutely stunning, and then followed with these lovely extras. We've got these lilac circle Fimo, the powder blue sprinkles, and then what also looks like watermelon seeds. I think it's a really unusual add-in. And then we've got these tiny little holographic circular glitter as well. Some really pretty add-ins. And this is an ultra thick butter slime, and it's got some really ultra soft thick clay. It's a beautiful mint aqua green colour. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's scented like fruit salad candy. So let's open it, have a look at the texture, and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is Mermaid Smoothie Bowl, and it's a really thick and creamy buttercream, and you can see just how thick and creamy it is. It's got a really whipped like texture. Let me try and do it on this side. There we go. It's got a really lovely thick fluffy whipped texture to it. It looks like one of those slimes that's very much going to be about the touch of the slime. It looks really, really, really lovely. So this is scented like fruit salad candy. So let's give it a sniff, my loves. It actually smells like fruit salad candy. I don't know if those of you that know that very nostalgic sweet, I believe it's a British sweet, and of course you'd always see it paired with blackjacks, a really, really lovely pair of candies, and it really does smell like fruit salad candy. I'm actually really impressed by that. I was giving it a really good sniff because at first I couldn't find it. I was only getting fruit, but as I was sniffing more, of course with the scent being layered, it definitely came through. Let's give it another sniff, my loves. It's one of those scents that's really hard to describe, a little bit like with Blue Whale when I was trying to describe Blue Raspberry, where you can say what the scent is, but it's actually quite hard to pinpoint what makes that scent. But this one is most definitely fruit salad candy. It's a gorgeous, thick, luxurious slime. And I think it's going to be wonderful fun to play with. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is Mermaid Smoothie Bowl, my loves. The final slime that we have, my lovelies, is Donut Shop Popcorn. And it looks really, really fun. These are the add-ins that are included. We've got these lovely, bright, circular Fimo. We've got these adorable donut Fimo, some multicolored sprinkles, and an extra massive chocolate looking sprinkle. So some really fun sprinkles for this really fun slime. This is a thick and glossy slime, an absolutely gorgeous sort of mild milk chocolate colour. Really, really lovely colour. It's scented like popcorn, cake and cinnamon sugar. It's a thick and glossy slime filled with those lovely chunky foam beads on top, and of course some smaller foam as well. So let's open it, have a look and give it a sniff, my loves. So this is the inside of Donut Shop, and you can see all that wonderful array of what looks like chewy marshmallow pieces and lots of lovely multicolored and multi-sized flown pieces, all sitting on top of that really lovely thick and glossy base. And just underneath you can see all of those lovely sprinkles as well. It's a really, really pretty slime, really fun, and I think ties in so well with all of the gorgeous concepts and ideas that Emma has been coming up with lately. Really beautiful summertime slimes. So let's give this one a sniff, my lovelies. It's meant to be scented like popcorn, cake and cinnamon sugar. Definitely a layered scent, and I'm really looking forward to giving it a sniff. Ooh. The initial scent that hit me as I sniffed it was like walking into the foyer of a cinema, where you get that immediate hit of warm popcorn smell, and it smells really, really authentic. That is definitely the dominant scent. On further sniffage you can really smell the undertone of cinnamon. It's very mildly there, but it is there. It adds that extra sort of depth to the slime. So let's give it another sniff, my lovelies. Now, in regards to the cake element of the scent, rather than picking up cake, I'm picking up a bakery note underneath. Now that is very cake-like, so it's definitely reminiscent of what it's been described as, which is of course popcorn, cinnamon and cake. I have to admit I was apprehensive that it would be able to hit all of those notes, and not only that, it has, but it blends really nicely together. None of these scents are fighting with each other. They're blended really, really well. It's a layered scent and it's not overpowering, and I think it fits the theme of this slime really, really well. So this is a lovely fun slime that I'm really looking forward to playing with, and that is Donut Shop, my lovelies. So this has been an unboxing for Emma B Slimes. This has been from Emma's previous to last restock and the previous one to that. For this 2 batches of slimes that I've been looking at today and unboxing today, I am really, really impressed with them. The clarity and colour payoff and textures in all of the slimes is really true to description and really true to the usual quality that you can expect from Emma. I am a fan of 90% of the slimes. There were a couple of them that I'm not a fan of, and that's down to personal preference, my lovelies. As I always say to you loves, there are just some certain scents that some of us may not like, and that's all it is. It's certainly not a slight on the scents themselves or the slimes themselves, my lovelies. I think the ideas are wonderful. I think they're fun. I think they're in theme with the current summertime, and I am really looking forward to reviewing some of these slimes when I'm feeling a little bit more up to it and a little bit more able to with my hands, my lovelies. But for now, this has been another unboxing for Emma B Slimes, and as always, my loves, super impressed with the excellent communication, the wonderful person that Emma is. Always a pleasure to interact with her. Her phenomenal slimes and really reasonable prices as well. So thank you for watching another unboxing, probably one of my longest, and if you've stayed until the end, congratulations. Thank you ever so much for joining me, my loves.